I just saw in one of the posts, I mean, under NWOKO's page, giving a disclaimer that there was, there was a picture that got viral where he stood with a young girl and took a photograph, and people were like saying NWOKO is getting married to another to his seventh wife. So he came up on his page to give a disclaimer that that's not true, and that the girl came with some people. They came for, it was a business meetings and all that. So normally people want to take pictures with him and all those kind of things. So they took pictures with him, and that was it. He never had that kind of intention. It is a lie. And he went further to say that anyone that does that, says project anything like that anymore, he's going to sue them and all that. I want to say, because when I saw that, I was like, wow, he's doing so much now to protect his name, I mean, he's trying so hard now to protect his name and all that. I was now wondering, does that one really matter? Honey, how do you see it?
Well, I think it matters. It matters because I felt that his name is being everywhere you go, every corner, social media, NWOKO and Regina Daniel. So anything that is not truth, so that they cannot add it to what is happening, what is on ground before. And so he has to come and defend himself. And that's exactly what he did. I don't think there's anything bad in it.
So what do you see in that? Why do you think people were saying that he had that he was getting a wife when immediately they saw that picture?
Well, in this kind of a thing, it's a center of attraction now. People are making money with his name. Social media and everywhere, people are talking. So anybody that gets into information about Senator NWOKO, they want to capitalize on that, and they want to capitalize on that, and it's like a product, like a selling product. So they want to sell their I don't know, social media.
They just say, or do you think that they were wrong in what they said? As in, do you think that? To me, let me bring it up. What is in my mind concerning that matter? Okay. Number one, NWOKO has said it in granted interview, BBC, everywhere, that.
Sure.
Yes, I watched the interview when he said that he loves to marry, or he married all his women as virgins, and he loves to marry young girls, because for you to get to get a virgin, that person must be young. So he married all his women as virgins, and that is how he loves them. Okay, so when he broke up, when that photograph broke up on the internet, I mean, it was like everywhere. People thought that was another virgin he was getting married to, because that girl was really, really young. So that gave people that curiosity to start asking, is he getting married to another woman? Is he getting married to another girl now? Just barely how many days that, himself and his sixth wife had issues. So that was what gave them that, that curiosity to start, saying all that they have to say in that social media. So what I want to say is that, I really don't blame those people that went ahead to start saying all what they said concerning that picture, because that was the assumption that they had, because this man has told us over and over again that he loves young girls and he loves them being virgins. So anywhere they see him with a young girl, they have the assumption that that he was going to marry another young girl, because he has said it that he has not stopped, that he's very polygamous in nature. So will you blame the people that said what they said?
Well, I think, how do you ascertain who is virgin? That's a very good question.
Please, that's a question directed to NWOKO.
No,
how does he know? How does he understand? How does he know that they are virgins? Okay. How does he know that they are virgins? What if they lied and said they are a virgin and they are not? How does he know that?
It might have a scale how he measure it. So
Oh my God.
that left for him to do, because I'm surprised. People are talking about virgin. We talked about virgin. I said, how do you get?
He's the one that said
yes.
that he married all his women
So I don't
virgin.
know how you ascertain
that you cannot marry somebody that is not a virgin.
Yes, it's certain.
He said so.
I know. That's what he said. But I'm so confused. That how do you ascertain who is virgin and who is not virgin?
An old man over 60.
It's not old man.
Claiming that he must marry a virgin.
Hello,
Oh my God.
hello,
What an irony.
No, this man, NWOKO Senator NWOKO, is not an old man.
What
to
is
me,
he?
He's a young man. I'm saying that because
Oh my God.
what it does, a young man cannot do it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
for his wife, only you I get. I cannot even do. I get my point. So he has a grace. I don't know
Which grace?
The man is I don't know. He's exceptional.
He does the impossible.
Yeah, it's not
That's what they
impossible.
told him now in a channel.
Channel, yeah.
The host told him, said, you are the man that does the impossible.
Impossible.
And he said yes.
Yes. And he's a go-getter.
He does the impossible.
Yes.
You know.
And one thing he said that I think was trying to, when they asked him why why do you like maybe after getting all these 6 wives, don't you get girlfriend outside? He said no. He said no.
No, they said, what is the reason? His
Yes.
reason for marrying more than one wife. He said he prefers to stand. He said if you are standing on one leg.
Okay, that's true.
He said when you are standing on one leg, that you are not balanced. So then when you stand on 2 legs, 3 legs, 4, then you are now more balanced on the ground. You can imagine that was the scenario. That was the example he gave. That when you stand on 1 foot, you are not balanced. It's like you want to fall. So but when you stand on 2 feet, you can imagine when you now have 3, 4, 5 feet to stand.
Well
you
balanced.
will be standing very well. I'll be well balanced. That is the excuse. That was what he said. All channels. I watched it. That was what he said. So what are we talking
They didn't
about?
stop at that. They asked me, what about the girlfriend matter that came in? And I asked that the presenter,
Yes.
the host, that are you sure you don't have girlfriend?
Yes. And the host said, I don't have a girlfriend. I only have. I'm a Christian. I'm a one man, one wife stuff. And he said that's a lie. He said I don't believe you. He said don't worry, I'm going to investigate you. He's going to investigate. I'm going to investigate you. So Ned just believes that is it that you marry wives as a polygamous in nature man, or he feels that any one of the men, any man that has one wife must have other women outside, as girlfriends, must have chains of girlfriends outside. So that is his own world. That's kind of maybe the clique he belongs to. That is why he thinks so much. That was why he couldn't believe it when a presenter told him that, look, I am a man of one wife and I don't have girlfriends outside. You understand? To him, it was strange because he feels that if you have one, you cannot be content with just one wife. You must have other girlfriends outside. Honey, I want to ask you. You have me as your only wife. Do you also have girlfriends outside?
See, the point there that he's making his point very clear.
Yeah.
I think that man, he's sincere in some extent.
In his dealings.
In his dealings. He defined it for you. He said he has one leg cannot stand well. He's 4. I get my point. 4,
but he's
5,
only 6.
6, yes. You want to
and
stand.
he has not stopped.
He has not stopped. Okay, that's the point. But the point there that, do you know that if you bring these 2 together, having a wife and getting girlfriend outside, and
which one is better?
Well, listen to me, and getting married to 6. Do you know that the 2 of them are wrong, but 1
is better?
No, not 1 is better. 1 is law guiding. There's a law, man-made law that guiding 1. The other 1, no law is guiding it.
Okay.
The 2 of them are very wrong before God. Again, 2 of them are very wrong before God.
Good.
I get my point. But 1 in the eyes of men is legal. It's a law, but it is a marriage. They want to be paid on somebody's head and do everything.
You marry them and bring them home.
I get my point. The other 1 is girlfriend. So you find out this man knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But 2 of them are very wrong before God. 1 man, 1 wife.
Yeah, that's the original. That's how God made it. From the very beginning. 1 man, 1 wife. All right.
Yes.
So we just want to say that whatever that is happening, we want to let NWOKO knows that Please, if you are watching, please help me to tag him. Let him know that there are men on this earth as well. There are still men that have one wife and they don't have girlfriends outside. And it's not, I mean, it's not that you are running away from having girlfriends. That is why you have to marry every girl that you like and then bring them home and just bring them home to make, just like trying to legalize polygamy in that way. Okay, so what we are, in a nutshell, what we are trying to say is that those people that procrastinated it and said, maybe he's trying to marry another wife and all that, I wouldn't blame them so much, because it's because of what the kind of things that he has used his mouth to say on social media and all that, in the air and all that. That is why people were now suspecting that. Anyways, he has come up with a disclaimer and said that is completely wrong. He is not marrying another wife. He is not marrying that girl. That girl is just a different, it's just for job related, it's business related. He has come to say that, so that's just the way that one died. So please, I want you to put it in the comment section. Do you believe for a man, are you team, instead of it to have girlfriends outside, marry each of them and bring any girl you fell in love with, any girl you like, marry them and bring them home and let them and be polygamous in nature? Or you are team, if instead of it to team, marry one wife and they have chains of girlfriends outside? Or you are team, I marry one wife and no girlfriends, and you are satisfied and content with that? So there are 3 teams now. So let me know the team that you belong in the comment section. In the comment section.
Well, like as such, my wife, the points is making, well, it's like we just want to make a joke out of it. Actually, it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
At all, it's not the right thing to do. But all the same, some men are doing it, and it's not right. One man, one wife.
That's the origin. That's the way God created it from the very beginning.
One wife. So we should not, trying to
cannot legalize polygamy. There's a lot that goes with it. A lot of drama, a lot of things. It can never be perfect. It can never be.
No.
It's not. There is no way you can. No matter how beautiful, no matter how the normal money, it's not always the best. If the man, do you know that at times when the man goes, it becomes something else.
Definitely not.
The children have a lot of problem is left behind for the children to tackle. I don't even want to go into that, because I am from a polygamous. I'm a product. I'm from a polygamous family, so I know what we have to deal with. Okay, and I have a lot of examples, even some of my friends and all that. I have a very close friend that, when the man was alive, the man make sure he coordinates, make sure everybody is united, make sure this and that. That one was even only 4 wives. But immediately the man died. Oh, that is when the true color came out. That's when the real polygamy came out. You could not see that there were a lot of pretense all these years while the man was alive. What he was just doing was he was just building on top of gunpowder, ready to explode. And actually the thing really exploded. Everybody, the family divided, everybody went to their own ways and all that. So many things happen in that home. And that is how polygamy is always, it doesn't breed good, nothing good. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to end it here.
Before I end it, we talked about, Daniels, you made mention of whether the mansion she have gotten now might be for the children and all those ones. The man, the property of the man is for all the children. So you were talking about maybe how the Igbo share, share properties and all those things.
Okay, so that one will come in another video. Okay. To come in another video. So, this one we are just talking about the allegations. Yeah. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying with us all this while. We want to say thank you. We don't want to go further because the time is clicking. God bless you. We love you, but God loves you most. Bye.